Dragon Ball Super Superhero sucked. I was disappointed by so many aspects of this movie, but my main gripe with the film is its poor writing and plot development. The three things that sucked most about this movie were the plot, the power-ups, and the character designs. The plot was so bad, I could have written a better script. A new young scientist who is the grandson of Dr. Gero ends up making a new villainous android, Cell Max. So let me get this straight. Dr. makes Cell again? How is that even slightly different than what happened in Dragon Ball Z? It's literally the same thing. Also, this is the 27th time that Gohan has regained his full power. I get that they used Pan to push him even further before, but how many times are we going to watch Gohan get back to his former glory? I actually didn't have a problem with Goku and Vegeta only being in this movie for about 1 minute because we knew that this would be a Gohan-centered storyline. A problem I did have was that they took about 30 minutes to recap the entire Dragon Ball Z show, even though I'm assuming everyone watching this movie has at least seen some of DBZ. Now, the fights in this movie were great, but the scaling was horrendous. Dr. Hido, the main villain, somehow created androids who are stronger than Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta. Those guys are stronger than most, if not all, the gods of destruction now. So how is he able to create artificial beings as strong as literal gods? Doesn't that seem to be stretching the suspension of disbelief a little bit too much? But anyways, at one point in the movie, one of the smartest characters in the entire series, as far as critical thinking goes, Piccolo, is wishing for a new power. Okay, but he also lets Bulma take the last wish or two. I can't remember which. But you are telling me that two new threats randomly appear, and yet he doesn't even think for a second to wish Goku and Vegeta, the two strongest fighters in the universe, to his side? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now let's go to the power-ups. Piccolo gets a new form, Orange Piccolo. So even though they have always had Shenron, no one has ever thought to use him to get a little stronger? That question aside, Piccolo's entire thing is that he trains non-stop, right? Well, in this movie, he just wishes to get stronger. What is the point of all that training when he can just wish to get stronger? That defeats the point of his character. It's ironic, yes, but it's ultimately a self-refutation of his entire ideology. Okay, switching gears to Gohan, we now have Gohan Beast. Now look, I don't really care that he gets a new transformation, but it is cliche to use a friend getting hurt in order to obtain that new transformation. They used the same exact trope when he transformed into Super Saiyan 2 in the Cell games. At least write the plot to where Gohan transformed because he has a change of heart, like this new desire to become strong of his own accord. Killing off a character or fake killing them just for character development, that is an extremely lazy form of writing. So the character designs for the transformations are just terrible. I mean, Orange Piccolo, he looks like a giant angry Oompa Loompa. The red eyes are supposed to symbolize the eyes of Shenron or something, but I honestly don't care. Orange is just the absolute worst color for his character. Don't get me started, but okay, Gohan Beast, the white hair isn't bad per se, but does the hair have to be 3 feet tall? Really? He looks like some dude's fan art. Look, despite all of its flaws, this movie has a lot of cool stuff in it. The animation was of the highest quality and the fight choreography was incredible, but it had way too many fundamental flaws to even be considered a good movie. I've never got up and left during a movie before, but I was seriously considering it during this one. I love Dragon Ball Z and Super, so I was hoping this movie would continue the success from Broly's movie, but it didn't. That's okay because not everything is going to be made for everyone. All that to say, this is just my opinion, but this movie was not good at all. I wish it could be redeemed, but it can't. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this is the Eagle-Eyed Samurai signing off.